phase 2 starts, we want to go ahead and reapply our buff. So we put back on Craig's Blade, which is going to help us with more posture damage. We get right where his hand's dropping, boom, and we get an immediate stagger. Let's give this Fire Weasel a bit of a headache. 1 fully charged, 2 fully charged. Great way to start the fight, and we get the body slam animation letting us come up from another couple fully charged heavy attacks. And then I realized something, an attack I've never seen. He's blowing fire out of his mouth while he's laying down. I have fought the fire giant maybe dozens of times. I've never seen him attack like that. So we hop on the horseback, we get out to there while he pops his volcanic eruption attack, get behind the trees for coverage in case he shoots some Super Mario fireballs at us. And you know what? Let's reapply the Craig's Blade, because if we can't get another posture break on him, it should end the fight with how much damage we did on the first one. So from here on out, we want to close the distance, focus in on getting those fully charged heavy. When we saw that he's going for the 2 fireballs, we slave played it slightly so we could set them off and get them in for free. You see the first one, and then I anticipate the roll, hop on the horse, follow him right away with the roll again. We hop off here, jumping attack with the heavy. That's going to help us with that posture. And then the fully charged heavy again right here. Can't quite get it off a second time before the roll, but that posture damage is really racking up on the fire giant. We decided to go for the hand because we're just so close to finishing him off. And with him diving forward, we're able to get yet another fully charged heavy, proc that stagger again. Not going to be able to get to his head this time, but we should be able to follow up on the hand. 1 blood proc. We know he's close. And then he reaches into the ground and does his fucking fire attack. No worries, we'll wait for it to finish. Hop off the horseback. 1 charge jump attack. Almost does it. He's 1 shot by my estimation. 2 hanging on by a tread and a prayer, and a fully charged heavy attack finishes it off. Fire giant down. Now that did take us a couple of attempts on the fire giant. We had 1 attempt right before that where we realized, hey, we're going to have to fight him and slave play it down just a little bit in order to get the W. So it was hard with the fire giant just because it was such a long animation in order to get the W. So for the overall difficulty on the fire giant, with all that being said and how long it takes to chase him down, it ended up being a 6 on 10 difficulty with the Blood Fiend arm.